Ciao ragazzi, hi guys, welcome back to another video. Zamo here with the sign, with the pizza on the counter. Welcome back to another video. How you doing? In today's video, we're gonna talk about my 5 favorite current spring fits. Spring is out there. Is it hot? Is it cold? Is it yes? Is it no? We don't know. Just grab yourself a nice water, grab yourself a coffee, fasten your seatbelt. We're gonna talk spring fits. The idea of today's videos is to talk about the 5 fits I'm currently wearing the most. It's 5 ideas for different scenarios. We're gonna talk about like more of a casual fit, a vintage inspired fit, a smart, work fit, and then a date event fit for the evening and a day event fit for the day. So you got it covered and you have an idea of what I've been wearing the most, what's in my rotation. Just share some inspiration and some love. By the way, guys, thank you very much for following, liking, and subscribing the video. It's amazing the support we have receiving. We are on our way to 1,000 subscribers. So join the Spaghetti Army. That's the name of our community. And let's go. If you are a member of the Spaghetti Army, extra how you doing for you. That's amazing, Thank you again for all the support. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That means the world to me. Thank you. Spring. Spring is here. As you can see, there's clouds, there's sun. Overall, I think it's really important to keep in mind all these factors. Spring is a tricky season to dress well and trying to be happy with what you're wearing is because it can get warm and you need to wear like a nice underneath like t-shirt, and your fit needs to make sense also if you're just wearing a t-shirt and pants. It might get cold, so you always need to be like an extra layer. In the evening it might get cloudy. You might need always have like a nice cap on you because it's raining, or anyways the wind is shit. So overall is fashion mess. To guide you through this fashion mess, I just put together my first favorite fit and what I've been wearing, and we're just gonna go through it and have a ton of fun. So let's go. Fit number 1 is what I would call the more casual fit. That's a fit that you can put on every day, don't think about it. You have to travel somewhere, you have to go to work, whatever, it's an easy, simple fit. The base of this fit, as always, start with your pants, is this pair of Uniqlo C parachute pants. They're nice, they're baggy, they're like kind of this great color. It's a breathable material, so they're nice if it's gonna get warmer for summer. They have strings on the bottom and they have this flowy vibe. The overall aesthetic is a bit like workwear inspired, like Japanese oversized pants. Love them. I think gray goes well with a lot of basic colors, so those are my pick for the casual fit. I'm pairing this pair of pants with like a pair of New Balance Preston Island 991 version 2. There's a pair of black on black trainers. I wasn't a huge fan, or anyways I didn't know enough about the made in England line. I normally always had made in US New Balance, but this pair grew on me. Comfortable, they're sleek, they're really ton sur ton, so they're like low key, but like if you know, you know. The Stone Island branding on them is minimal, and overall I'm also been thinking about getting another pair for my GF because like they're super nice. So if you are into the market for a pair of New Balance, keep that in mind. New Balance 991 version 2, they're great. So they're overall sleek and comfortable. That's all you want from a classic fit. For the top, I recommend keeping it simple. So with a fit like this, I either go for like a white t-shirt or a black t-shirt. The one I'm currently wearing is like Uniqlo U, classic cotton basic. I maybe need to buy a few more, new and just fresh, but overall, keep it simple. If it gets warm, you're just wearing this fit, that looks good. If instead it gets a bit colder, it's windy, whatever, you need to layer up, I would go with like a black top, either a black hoodie. This is like nice and cropped from Black Tailor, keeps you warm, keeps you nice and isolated, and overall the fit is balanced, either black and white, gray and black, or just black on black, so that's very nice. You can also instead, depending on what you're layering on top, just go for like a crew neck, or anyways like a long sleeved piece to put on top. That also works while still keeping it black. If it's cold, or anyways you think that you might need that, also go for a jacket. For example, in my casual fit, I have this very nice Carhartt Invincible jacket. As you guys can see, this is like a modern reinvention of the classic Carhartt workwear jacket. It's nice and breathable. It has this very nice erasable color, nice and oversized. It's good for rain, solid piece. I really like Invincible. They did 2 collaborations with Carhartt and both have taken a solid place with the jackets in my collection. Invincible is a Taiwanese retailer and they kind of reimagined this classic together with Carhartt. So I think it's an amazing jacket. I really like how it flows and gives this fit, kind of like a relaxed vibe. As always, it's spring, so you never know if you're gonna need your jacket. That's spring number 1, the casual fit. If instead we're talking about fit number 2, fit number 2 is the vintage lover. So either you really like vintage, you're going out with somebody who likes vintage, that's part of your aesthetic. You wanna go somewhere and look cool while still look relaxed. That's something that I admit I do a lot. What can I say? So that's the vintage inspired fit. Has a lot of focus on vintage pieces, distressed pieces. I love it. That's really one of my favorite fits to go and start from. To put together this fit, I start with one of my favorite pair of pants, which is this pair of Dickies carpenter pants with these silicone splatters. Dirty Denim is coming back. You have Acne Studios, you have Our Legacy. Everyone is bringing it back, so don't be afraid to buy or get your denim dirty. So you start with this kind of gray faded pair of pants. I paired with my favorite pair of shoes ever, which is my Paraboot Michaels. I got these secondhand, so don't be afraid of shopping secondhands. Those look amazing and they're like the one shoes to rule them all for real. Then, to keep it vintage inspired, I topped it with like a long sleeve from Carhartt. This is like a vintage piece from my days, you know, thrifting, buying and sourcing and selling vintage Carhartt. Really low-key faded gray with this nice branding that creates, you know, some depth. And then on top you can put a t-shirt. I went for this Goodfellas. This is like a promotional t-shirt from like the 1990s. You can also go for other characters. You can go for like a tonal t-shirt. I really like this double layered fit that gives depth while being super mega simple. If it gets warm, you just take a t-shirt out, very functional, and it looks well put together. I really like when I'm having, I know, a hard day to just wear something simple. So that's the vintage inspired fit. It cannot be a hipster vintage inspired fit without a cap. So you can either go for like maybe a gray cap like this one from like a mining town in Australia, or maybe like my favorite one, the Sopranos one. You know, like just keep it flowy, it's nice. You get covered for the sun. If you have a bad hair day, that's amazing. And you look very cool, very Soho, whatever. If it's cold, you can also layer it up and wear this amazing vintage Redskin leather jacket. This is a cowhide leather jacket. It's super soft. I like the fit. I got also this on Vinted. So if you're shopping for a vintage leather jacket, go Redskin. Is an amazing French brand and it really has depth. And I like how everything flows together. Again, you have points of black and points of black, fading and some tones of gray. You can express yourself with a t-shirt. It's nice and relaxed and I love it. Then, if instead we're talking about looking a bit more smart, maybe you have to meet somebody, you have to go to the office, you have a meeting, you have an event, whatever. I love this fit and I swear by it. So this fit has a lot of focus on blacks with a point of beige, let's say a point of color. So this fit is composed of a pair of CB Company batiks. Those are like oversized cargo pants. They're made of this Scottish cotton wax that's dyed. And then of course with washes, the pants kind of variate and they get like gray and they have like a lot of depth, a lot of detail. I love it. With this fit, I like to wear a classic pair of sneakers, like black ones. I, for example, have in this rotation this pair of Clark Wallabies. They're amazing. You can also put maybe Paraboot Michaels depending on your vibe. Black bottoms and black shoes. Then to build it up, I went again for a long sleeve. Spring is the season for long sleeve t-shirts. Anyways, Uniqlo U long sleeve, blacks, very simple. It's like a black canvas, very easy to build on. On top of that, I'm wearing this Uniqlo C short sleeve shirt. This is super light, it's great for summer days to carry around and you kind of break this black on black color. And then to pair it up, I'm also wearing this amazing Flaneur leather jacket. I work for Flaneur, it's an amazing brand that I've been discovering in the last year. And this piece, this is a leather blouson, it's amazing. If you ever have the chance to shop it brand new, it's amazing. If you're in Amsterdam, come say hi to our store. Overall, Flaneur is a very nice brand that's really building a new idea of what luxury and exploration and having fun with clothes might mean. So I'm very excited to be part of the team, and this leather jacket is currently my favorite piece. As you guys can see, this fit works very well together. It's simple, it's low-key, has some breakpoints, and it's the go-to, again, if you have like a nice day off the office, if you want to slightly dress up, if you want to go out, look like effortlessly chic, that's the shit. That's my favorite fit. I had it on Thursday and I was so happy, yeah. If it's that, lucky you, you have to go outside, you have an event, a brand opening, a date, I don't know, I never go outside of my house, but if you do, keep your ears open. So this is, let's say, the day date event, kind of, you know, I need to go places during the day kind of fit. And it's built like this with some use of color. So you have my second pair of favorite trousers, which my Dickies carpenter pants. Those are made in Mexico, triple stitch with some fading. They're nice and gray. I love them. They're very comfortable and they have like kind of fringes underneath from friction. Super nice, super relaxed, super simple. You can go back to my favorite pair of Paraboot Michaels, or anyways, any kind of like black shoe kind of works. You can go Wallabies, you can go Salomons on a bad terrain, whatever. And then on this color top, you build with a white t-shirt, you know, for example, like the one I'm wearing right now, or you wear no t-shirt at all, depending on the temperature, you know, if the season is getting warmer. And then you wear on top the Ivan shirt from Norse Project. This is like a heavy duty short sleeve shirt with Oxford stripes. Very nice, very simple. I got this in Copenhagen 2 years ago, and to be honest, like my favorite short sleeve shirt ever. You can either wear it with a t-shirt underneath or without, depending on the vibe, the temperature. Again, it's really functional, really modular, and I think you look great put together. Some nice colors, effortlessly cool, so that's the shit. Going back to character Invincible, this year I also bought a new jacket, and it is this amazing reversible Detroit nylon jacket. So as I said before, Invincible, they kind of reinvent Carrot Classic. In this case, this is a nylon Detroit jacket that's reversible and has so many pockets, so many details, and it's either available in this beautiful green on one side or the classic black. I often wear it more with the classic black, but you can see how both colorways work and how together it's really like the ultimate jacket. Mostly you wear it black. It's a bit oversized, has like these nice spaces, has like pockets everywhere. I love it. You know, it's an amazing twist on a classic. Again, depending on the temperature, on the situation, you might go for the black one, a break of color. Why not spring? Experiment with colors. I forgive you. And this is feed number 4, day date, event kind of thing. Yeah. If instead you are going out for a night date, an evening, a party, a house party, something in the night, you want to be wearing mostly black. Let's be honest, you know, darker colors. So in this case, I got you covered. So let's start with a pair of indigo denims. Those are beautiful pair of Brandon from Carhartt. Those are like oversized thick indigo denims. Remind you of like, you know, all the made in Japan quality. They're nice, sleek, and they look stylish and put together, so I love them. You pair them up with a pair of boots. They're nice, sleek. Those are our legacy camion boots. They're amazing and they're really nice. They make you look a bit taller if you're a short king like me, so that's amazing. Let's go, that's the way to go. And you pair them up with a very nice short sleeve shirt from Muji. This is like linen, it's easy. If it's a bit colder, you can wear maybe like a black layer underneath or not. That's completely up to you. Then you pair it up with a flaneur leather jacket. Again, super simple fit, mostly black, opening. You can maybe pair it up with a t-shirt and something easier as a sneaker if you're going maybe for like more of a party, rave kind of thing. Maybe a tank top. But overall, I think that the leather jackets and the pants are a classic greaser look, and they always look in place if you're going again out with your crush or you're gonna go to a nice restaurant, whatever. You can never go wrong with this. Guys, so these were like my top 5 spring outfits, things I've been wearing, things are on my mind. Let me know in the comments what you like, if you ever thought about something like this, if instead your preferences are for something else. Hopefully you have been inspired for some colors, some usage, and some guidelines. I'm here to help you and I'm here to have a conversation. Otherwise, thank you again for all your time. Have a beautiful day, have a beautiful weekend, drink plenty of water, drink plenty of coffee, and see you at the next one. Love you, bye!